morning, guys. I'm not one of those that's gonna climb into bed and film a morning routine. That's a lie, where I set up my camera, go back in my bed, pretend to wake up, show you my clock. I'm not gonna do that. All I'm gonna do is literally jump into what happened this morning. As of right now, I've already just dropped my kids off from school, but then I will piece back in from there as I go. I will say one thing, our morning went so smooth, and that is because of our nighttime routine. And if you haven't seen that, I posted it right before this video, so go check that out because it will definitely help your morning routine go a lot smoother. But this is what already happened this morning.
My mornings always start with the animals, and I do usually get all 5 of them. On this morning, Voodoo was being a little weird, but then I have to walk the dogs. They will not let me skip letting them out first thing right after all the initial morning pets, and then letting them back inside. My alarms, I've got 2 on a school morning, 6:45, and then 7 if I'm feeling lazy. Into Declan's room to wake him up. He does struggle with most mornings. He's not a morning person, neither is Gwen. But I will take his uniforms out of his drawer, off his hanger, wherever I have them, and put him on his bed to get him ready. Go wake up Gwen and Brianna, and Gwen is also not a morning person like I mentioned, and I will put her uniform out on the dining room table so I can get her ready in my room in the morning while Brianna gets ready in hers. Then I will go into the kitchen and start working on breakfast. On this particular day, the 2 girls, they wanted the waffles and Declan wanted cereal. So I do any kind of waffle. I had some of these left over from a Sunday morning. They're just little Halloween dash waffle iron ones. I've done Eggos. It doesn't really matter. Pancakes, waffles, cereal, toaster strudels. They love toaster strudels. Anything like that. I will throw fruit on a plate, yogurt, granola, the whole 9, whatever they want, just as long as I can get something into their belly before they go to school, because I don't need them being hangry for their teachers and the rest of the staff. And when we actually do change our weather and get a little bit colder, the kids do love oatmeal in the mornings as well. That's another favorite in our home. On to making lunches. I had to make Gwen's. She's in kindergarten and I don't allow her to buy lunch yet. Declan, it is a Wednesday morning and they do chicken nuggets every Wednesday. That is his favorite school lunch, so I didn't have to pack for him. And Brianna, she's the middle schooler. There are some days that she'll pack a normal, what you would consider a traditional school lunch, and then there's other days she'll come out here and throw just a bunch of random snacks into her lunchbox and take that, and she's still perfectly happy with it. And I do remember when I was in middle school, there were days I ate out of the vending machine. There were days I ate the school lunch, packed a real lunch, just ate snacks. I remember it too. So I let her handle her stuff and I will handle the younger 2. And luckily on Wednesdays, I just have to handle Gwen, which is really helpful. Water bottles is the next thing that I like to get done. That way I have everything done in one pattern. I will do the lunch, then I'll pack their snacks up, but the snacks are usually done the night before. And luckily you saw in the night routine, they were done for me, so I didn't have to worry about that. And then loading up the water bottles and putting everything right by where the backpacks are, and just letting it sit there, and I know that that part's done and out of the way. If there's any dishes I left on the counter, this is when I will go ahead and tackle those. Brianna, her chore is the dishwasher, and she will either do that the night before if it got ran early, or she will do that in the morning before school and get that knocked out. I always start the washer at night before, and I'll set like a delayed timer, so it'll go off at like 6 a.m. So that way when I'm up and moving, I can switch that load out, put it in the dryer, and that's one less thing I have to worry about for the day. Then into my bathroom to grab all the stuff I need for Gwen's hair. I'll brush my teeth, do any of the skincare that I'm going to do for my skin on this particular day. That's just a little toner that helps with anti-acne because I do break out really bad on my chin. Still, for some reason, I thought I'd be done with that crap as a teenager, but apparently not. Then my moisturizer, and back into the living room to get Gwen moving on her hair and shoes. I've been trying to switch up what I do with her hair because it's usually pigtails or braided pigtails, a ponytail, something very basic. So I've been searching a lot on Pinterest and everything for some new styles. I did this braided crown thing, almost like half up, half down, this past week. She loved it, had me do it twice. So if you guys have any little girl hairstyles, shoot them to me, please, because she wants to do all kinds of fun things and I'm not very good with that. So I would love some more ideas, and Pinterest has been my friend so far. Then I'm putting everything away, and yes, the cat chasing bugs out the door and lizards, that is also part of my morning routine, which is exactly why you see Weasley right there doing that. And then into the kids' bathrooms to get their toothbrushes and mouthwash ready. Yes, they are more than capable of doing this themselves. They are 5 and 8, but I do like to help them along in the mornings because they, like I've said, are not morning people. And if I don't help them, things will not get done. It'll fall between the cracks, and then they'll skip brushing their teeth, or they'll put on a dirty pair of socks, or they'll skip a step somewhere, and I just don't want to do that. If I've got the time, I'm going to help them out, load their backpacks, and get them out the door on time for school. We are out the door at 8 o'clock on the dot with their school. If we are 2 minutes behind schedule, car line is miserable, so I have to be on time out the door. Then I come home, put all of my stuff away, clean up their toothbrushes and all the toothpaste out of the sink so it doesn't get really gross and stuck in there for several days, and then I will go into the kitchen and start doing whatever I need to get done. Like right now, I wanted some form of caffeine, so this is my pumpkin spice chai. I love it. It is just a chai concentrate and some milk. You put ice in it. I've made it before on the channel, and if you want the recipe, let me know. I will put it down below, or I will tag the video where I've done it. And then just this pumpkin spice in a can, the cold foam. I know how to make the real one myself too, and I do, but on today, I just decided not to, and just to make it easy and pretty.
Now back to current, I've got my drink. At this point is where my day will deviate. It all depends on if I've got stuff to do at home, if I've got errands, or any other like cleaning projects, filming projects, if I have to edit. So if I have a YouTube video, those usually take me about 2 to 3 hours to edit. This is when I would do it when the kids are in school. TikToks, Reels, Shorts, anything I've got to film, I will also do that during this time, or if there's any big cleaning projects that I need to get done. It all depends. If I've got to go grocery shopping, my errands, right now is when I would do those. On this particular day, I do have some cleaning to do. I do have quite a few TikToks and Reels I have to get worked up. So that's another reason why this is still up, because I want it to be nice and fresh when I take it down for filming all that. So the first thing I gotta do is pick up the house a little, do my face, and then we'll just catch back up.
Give me love, give me all your love, oh, 'cause I want you. No one else makes me.
Not burst while cooking. The eggs should be placed in the cooker with the pierced side up.
I had to have Alexa help me remember which side of the egg to poke.
When I was filming this, Connor's diet was still very basic from getting out of the hospital, and he'd just been eating a lot of eggs, and he wanted to try something a little different. I told him I could make him my little open-faced egg salad sandwiches that I was obsessed with for a while there. So that's what I was working on, was just making some hard-boiled eggs to do that, and it actually went over really well with him, so we've made it a couple times since then. But into the bathroom, I had to do some filming today, so that's the only time I really do my makeup, is when I have to be on camera or I've got somewhere really important to go. But if I've just got Walmart or sitting around the house to do, I'm not doing my makeup. Plus, my makeup is still very, very basic. It's all drugstore. It's sitting right here in front of you. It is a foundation. I have a spray, a mascara, a little pencil that I do for my eyeshadow, and my eyelash curler. It is nothing crazy. I do have a whole lot more makeup than that. Oh, that's the toner also I was talking about for earlier. My moisturizing lotion, and then this is my face wash for the counter, and I do have one in the shower. It all depends on where I'm at, and that is when I will wash my face, and it'll be either one of those two cleansers. But like I say, in my makeup box right there, it is full, and I have more in the closet too. I just don't use it that often because I'm lazy. I'll be completely honest. I do feel better personally when I have my face done, but I'm lazy. Back into the kitchen, I'm making the ice bath for the eggs because they're almost done in the cooker, and that is the best thing to do when you have hard-boiled eggs, is to shock them and put them in an ice bath, and I will leave them in the ice bath for a little while. Whenever I use this egg cooker, I will clean it immediately, put all the little pieces in the sink, but this bottom metal base, I will take one of the ice cubes, put it on there for a little bit of water, and then my white vinegar, and leave it on there for a second and start wiping it in with a paper towel. It immediately takes away any of the brown, any of the residue, and just leaves it sparkling clean. That is like my absolute favorite trick with this thing, and I will do it every single time that I use this egg cooker.
The eggs need to sit in their ice bath for a good like 15 or so minutes, and that's fine because Connor's not even ready to eat yet. This is going to end up being more like a brunch than breakfast time, and that's fine. This is clean, but it's too hot to put away, and I still have to clean the other parts, but I love that vinegar trick because I mean, just look at how beautiful that is. But back here, I have all the Trader Joe's stuff. I have to taste test this, plus there's stuff in the freezer and the fridge. So I'll be working on that here in a few minutes. And down here is where the majority of my work is. This is a spin brush type cleaner. I have to film for TikTok. I've already filmed one round with this shirt, and I need to do another one. I'll show you it. It is awesome. Just wait till you see that. Then I also have a brewmate that I have to film for TikTok. And then this right here
which I paid absolutely nothing for because I had a voucher. It is from Michael's, and it is for all of my little Harry Potter potion bottles, and I will be doing that today as well.
The Halloween shirt. When I saw it on TikTok, I literally thought it was just the design on the front. And when I opened the packaging, it was folded to where I saw a bunch of stuff that looked like this. I'm like, that's not my shirt. They sent me the wrong shirt. No, they didn't. I did not look at the description clearly because I thought I was just getting the Boys of Fall, which, look at it. I'm already obsessed with just the front. And then the back looks like this. Look at all of it. I had no idea there was even anything on the back. I thought it was just plain black, so that shocked me when I first opened it. But just look at it. I got it oversized because I want it with leggings and stuff, but I'm so happy. And of course, Ghostface is front and center, so yes, me all day. Aiden is back here working on his computer. That's why there's a computer in our dining room right now. We just switched Aiden over to online school, and we don't really have the spot cleaned out and ready in his room yet. Plus we're still adjusting to his schedule, and I've got to monitor it a little more. That's why that's over there for now. That will eventually be moving into his room, but he handles that. He's 11th grade. He doesn't need me to be a hover parent on that. And then all of this stuff, yeah, that was just kind of like how I sell it on my phone for TikTok videos, but that was all genuine. And apparently we have a disturbance out in the tropics. Great. But yeah, I'm obsessed. If you know me, I'm obsessed.
You and me, yeah, that's all I need, and I'll be alright. I'll be right here. I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer. I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love. All that we have is each other now. Promise you won't leave my side.
That was just a little taste of what I do in the mornings on filming days that are not for you guys. On days it's for you guys, it's a little bit easier because I don't have product placement and things like that. I could just talk to you, be normal, and go from there. With these, I have to actually think it out, like the song. I have a specific song that's already picked for this to go over there. That cup, I just did 2 videos for it in one round, things like that. The eggs are still right here. I'm gonna throw them in the fridge because we're gonna go run an errand real fast since Connor's up and moving, but he's not quite ready for breakfast yet. So then when I get back from the store, I'll show you what we pick up and the egg salad. Today for the morning routine is a little bit different when it comes to errands, because what I like to do is if I know there's an errand I need to run, I will have myself ready, and when I take the kids, since I'm already in the car and I'm dropping them off, that's when I will go and run the errands. But this morning I wanted to get Connor out of the house and he was still kind of sleeping, had a rough night last night. So I figured I would come home, do a few of the other things I had to do first, and throw my errands in there. But typically errands first.
Home from all of our errands, and I had to get my new little guy. I'll explain everything, but look at the reusable bag. I got this, I think 2 weeks ago in Target. This is their latest one that matches the dogs that I got and showed you guys at, like, I think spring, maybe? That's when I got those, but there was a bunch of these in the store today. Gotta let the poochies outside real quick. And this is why Aiden is loving the online school, because he's already done with his work for the day.
If you're in my Halloween decor from last year on the front white table, I had a very large posable skeleton. It was probably twice his size, but it had these weird eyes. It wasn't gonna work, especially with the lamp this year. So that's what he's for, is the front white table. And this clear bin is for that front closet for all of the kids' water bottles. They are just killing the cup cabinet right back here. So this is for all of their cups for school. I brought a hungry husband to the store. You should never do that. So we have 2 bags of Sun Chips.
They're on sale.
Excuse me, they were on sale. I'm making egg salad. The dollar section caught me. They had a whole bunch of egg accessories, like little timers and stuff. This is supposedly a peeler. It was $3. We're gonna try this in a few minutes. The whole reason I went is because I need this to film, but I was thinking about changing it up and using this. Either way, I got both these for filming. Brianna wanted one of these for her cup that she just got completely out of Band-Aids. I am never out of Band-Aids. That's like a mom just faux pas. You can't do that. I was out of Band-Aids. Had to get more. These are easy, by the way, to fold. And you just fold them up in this little pocket. Folds around them. The dog works the same way, by the way, but there's the cute little pumpkin. These are ready to go back in my front closet. I just hang them in there, so I grab them with my purse, and I'll put all this away. Time to make egg salad. Had to wash the thing first. There was no way I was gonna use this without washing it first. It says 3 eggs and water in this bottom part. And put the top back on. I don't think I was supposed to fill the top part too. I don't know. Fill the cylinder with water, add 3 eggs at a time, and snap on top. Shake until you see all the shells removed. All right. Please don't make a mess all over my kitchen. I see a bunch of shells. Oh my God, but now I can't get it open. And it does leak a little bit. There's water on my counter. Okay. This one did nothing. This one is out. This one is halfway out. So, was it worth the $3? Maybe, because I didn't have to peel these 2 at least. No, that was a shell from a different one. Oh, well no, because that did just make this a lot easier, so. Yeah, I'm not mad at this little gadget. I do this real simple. I have a chopper, that's what I'm gonna use. My chopper is crap, as you can tell, but I'm just using a decent sized dice. 12 grain bread from Aldi. I'm not making a full sandwich. It is an open-faced deal. See what it keeps doing? It won't stay clipped in there anymore. But I like to use this because then I could use this as a mixing bowl too. Okay. Nope, egg salad's easy. Eggs, mayo, salt, and pepper. Toast up your bread, however dark you like. And take your egg salad. You can put a bunch of different stuff in egg salad too. And I've also seen someone use cottage cheese, like ground up in a blender so it's as smooth as mayo, and use that instead of mayo. So there's a lot of options. Just spread that on there. The best part of this whole thing, everything but the bagel seasoning. Put that over the top. And I love it. Such an easy breakfast. If you keep the eggs pre-done in your fridge, so much faster too. I have my breakfast. I just gave Connor his. At this point, it is already 11 a.m. and I will continue either doing more of the filming for TikTok I have to do, making reels. If there's cleaning projects, like now I just gave myself the project of doing the cups in that front closet. This is when I will continue doing them and hanging out with Connor all the way up until the kids get out of school, and that is when the nighttime routine kicks in and starts all over again. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, thumbs up, subscribe. Let me know what other kinds of videos you want down below. And otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.
Give me love, give me all your love.